everybody, Max here from MaksPlayground, and welcome to a Sims 4 Create a Sim video. Now, this is me creating some of the characters from the Jungle Book based on the movie and the book, the actual book. Yes, you guys, this was an actual book that I read in about 10th grade. I think I read it towards the end of 10th grade, back when I used to read a lot. I used to be a big reader. So I picked up that, the Jungle Book that was written in around the 1800s. It was written at the end of the 18th century. In 1894 it was published, and it's a lot different from the movie. As you guys may know, Disney PGs a lot of their movies, and they base it off some stories that are pretty dark, very, very dark. And if you guys just do a really quick Google search on it, you'll easily find how different Disney movies are to the real life stories. And basically, I was gonna create the little girl that was in that's in this movie, but I didn't. And that's because she isn't in the book, and I kind of wanted to base it a little bit more realistic. And like, another thing about that whole situation is the village that Mowgli goes to. Instead of accepting him, they actually banish him, and they murder the family that was willing to accept him. And the author really talks about, not really talks about, but the theme of the Jungle Book is it follows the law of the jungle, and it represents a lot of the rules and roles that were going on in society back in the 1800s. And this author also published this. When he published this book, he said that it was for his daughter, and there is a little bit of information about this that you can find on the internet that nobody knew about that up until 2010. And it's weird that I know all this stuff. It's because when I read something, I really look into a lot of background information about it, and I remember this stuff it's stored away in my little brain chip thing that I have in my noggin. So but about this video, I did only create the 3 characters, which were Mowgli, Baloo, and Bagheera. And I took a tiger off of the gallery because I am not good at creating pets. I don't really do a lot of create a pet videos because I'm really not that great at them. Let's be real here. And I took the tiger off. I colored it black, and then I show you guys how I edited. But right now in the video, I am making the bear. I didn't take this one off of the gallery. I just basically kind of fooled around with one of the animals, but I just didn't have the patience to do all the tiger stripes, because I was gonna create the evil tiger from the book or the movie, and I didn't. He's not really evil. Kind of sad actually what happens to him in the book. Mowgli gets him to be gets him stampeded by the jungle, and he dies, and Mowgli wears his skin. Yeah, it's dark. It's really dark. It's really messed up, but I loved it. I was so intrigued by it. Speaking of the Jungle Book, I used to play it on the Super Nintendo. Now, if you guys, anybody who's watching this and has made it this far, have watched or have played the Jungle Book for Super Nintendo, please let me know in the comment section below. I feel like it's one of those games that nobody has really played, and besides the odd person, and when you find one person that knows about this game, you're like, yes, so much yes, I'm not alone after all. It's one of those things. So if you guys have played the Jungle Book on Super Nintendo or any kind of game console, please let me know in the comments below, because I will pound it virtually times 10. So yeah, basically I really want to watch the live action movie, which I haven't watched yet. I may watch it sometime this week. I think it's on Netflix, Canadian Netflix. I don't know for certain if it is, but I really want to watch it and see how similar it is to the movie, the Disney movie, and how similar it is to the books. I know there's been a couple of different renditions of the movie. I had a real live action movie back from I think it's anywhere from the 1980s or something like that. I kind of did a little bit of searching up for that, because when I was looking at images of these characters, because I kind of forgot the little details you see me doing now and failing incredibly, but the little details like that, I sort of had to look up on Google, and I found some live action shots from older movies. You could tell they were older movies, and I believe one of them was like Russian or something like that. So yeah, that is a thing. But I do hope that you guys enjoyed this. If you have any suggestions of creative sim videos you guys want me to see or want to see on my channel, you guys want me to do, I will be more than willing to try it. And yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this, and I hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you are in the world. Don't forget to like and subscribe to see more in the future. Bye guys!
Bare necessities, just simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. I mean the bare necessities, or Mother Nature's recipes that bring the bare necessities of life. Wherever I wander, wherever I roam, I couldn't find of my big home. The bees are buzzing in the tree to make some honey just for me. When you look under the rocks and plants.